I recently went to Adelaide, the capital city of South Australia, for some work. It was pretty chilly out there. The cold winds were thrashing against my face. Perhaps it was because I had been living in the mountains. It was so cold that I had to wear two hoodies just to keep myself warm. South Australia produces around half of all of Australia's wine. I could see wineries throughout my trip, and that's why it's called the Great Wine Capital. The city is pretty green with all the jungle trails surrounding the houses. The state of South Australia is home to almost 15% of Australia's 11,000 beaches. I find beaches quite peaceful, irrespective of the winds blowing across them. Anyway, the trip was overall fun, the people around, and a little partying. In this episode, I want to share something that no artist will tell you, or perhaps even want to hear. It's a brutal truth. Many people romanticize the life of an artist. They think that art completes their life. Perhaps it does for some who come from great wealth. But for the vast majority of artists out there, they need to understand the ground realities. The economics of being an artist doesn't always support the idea of making art. No matter how hard you try, your bills will still exist, and they will pressure you to divert your attention away from your art. More than making art, I feel it's important for you to figure out how to sustain your art, especially when you have responsibilities. For those who are new here, hello, I'm Vipul, an Indian filmmaker who has been living here in Australia for the past 5 months. I made a couple of short films over the 31 years of my life, one of which was screened at a film festival back in India. It sort of validated my art, and it was the moment I realized that I should keep making films. However, I made a hard decision last year. I moved to Australia. My reason for coming here was simple: to find better opportunities, not in the field of filmmaking, but in a corporate job that provides better money and better stability so I can pursue filmmaking on the side. And this is the whole point. My decision is aimed at sustaining my art. After a trip to Adelaide, I'm back on the Gold Coast, where I currently reside. And while I figure out my life, I want to document it for myself and for all the artists out there who have passions but are figuring out their lives too. I don't know if it will reach the desired audience, but if it does, my message to all the artists out there is simple. Keep the passion for your art burning inside you. Never stop. Just make sure to sustain it long enough to witness it grow into something bigger and better.